It's your boy SimD'sReviews, and I'm back again with another video. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I'm gonna be making a lot more because I got a lot of my stuff situated, school and stuff not and whatnot. So I'm making a lot more videos coming. There's gonna be some DBZ Super videos. There's gonna be DC Rebirth videos coming on this channel, and then my other channel is gonna be some more sneaker videos. So if you into sneakers and whatnot, go subscribe to my other channel, which is SimD26. I will be doing another video on that channel later today on the Champagne 8s because they're coming in today. So I'm gonna be doing a video on those, my review, how I like them, whether or not you should buy them or not. I'll be doing a review on those. So today this video is going to be about something that y'all know I love. That's the name of my channel, is SimD'sReviews. So I'm gonna be doing a review on a DC movie, Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. You guys, if you've seen my other review on Batman v Superman, which is on my other channel, I didn't put it on this channel because I hadn't started this channel. I don't think when I did my review for that movie. I'm not sure. I might have, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't put it on this channel. I have no idea, but it's not on this channel. It's on my other channel. SimD26. It's on my other channel, SimD26. But I gave it a 9.2 out of 10. And the reason why I gave it a 9.2 was because the Batman killing thing, I didn't really like the fact that he kills because, he doesn't really do that in the comic books. And I think I also deducted it because of Lex Luthor, because Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. I'm not sure. I may have. I believe that's why I deducted it to 9.2. But other than that, I thought it was great. I loved the movie. The Ultimate version just made it better, honestly. And there's I have a problem. I have a problem with them not just making movies full. Like, I have no problem with sitting in a movie theater for 3 hours. I really don't have a problem with it. I personally would have went to see that and sat in that movie theater for 3 hours. I would not care. You have teenagers. There's teenagers who went to, remember the last Twilight movie came out? There's teenagers who went there, and even adults too, who went there for a screening of every Twilight movie in a row up until midnight, where they released the last Twilight. So you're talking about a good 11 hours sitting in a theater to watch Twilight. So if the Twilight fans could do that, I'm sure the comic book fans can sit in the theater for 3 hours to watch Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. I don't even know why they didn't just release this version. Like, this version ties in so many different aspects of what was missing from the original version. Like, it just ties things in. Like, why Lex Luthor was doing what he was doing. Why Superman was so dark and grim, and why he doesn't act like the Superman we know from the comic books. Like, it tied in so many things. It gave Lois Lane extra parts that we could really look at her and be like, okay, that's her doing her job. She is a reporter. Like, I don't know. I don't understand why they couldn't just release this to the world. And it was rated R, but it wasn't. It was like to me, it was rated more. Like, you know how like TV ratings, they have like a 17? That's how it was rated for me. It was not rated R to me. Like, they had extra blood, yeah, but it really wasn't rated R to me. It wasn't that serious. It wasn't really an R rating. But one thing I noticed, like, and I am 100% on board now. Like, I said in my review of the original version, I said Ben Affleck is the best Batman ever on screen, period. And I am standing by that. This version, I don't know how, like, this version made him better. Like, there was a part, this gonna have spoilers on it, so I'm telling you right now. I'll put that in the description of the video. Like, this is gonna have spoilers on it. The part, and actually, before I even get into it, this is the one thing I did not like about the Ultimate Version. So I'm gonna get into it, but this I did not like about the Ultimate Version. there was a part where they showed him breaking into LexCorp, and um you see like a guard walking around with like an AR-15 or an AK-47 or whatever. He's walking around, and then you just see Batman just and pull him up into the roof, and it's like, why didn't you guys show that entire sequence? Like, what? Yo, could you imagine if they showed an entire sequence of him breaking into LexCorp? That would have been epic. It would have been perfect. Like, I'm talking about a good 7 minutes of him just breaking into LexCorp. Boom, boom, boom. Taking dudes out. Grappling dudes up into the roof. And then stealing the kryptonite. Like, that would have been amazing. Why didn't they do that? I don't know. Some of the dialogue in the Ultimate version just tied together things. We now know why Superman did not see the bomb at the meeting. Because the wheelchair was lined with lead. Like, the dude who blew up at the meeting, he did not do it on purpose. He did not commit suicide. He had no idea. Lex Luthor killed him to basically, I don't know, blame Superman, I guess, because why didn't he save it? And everyone's looking at him like, why didn't he save it? We know that the lady from Africa is an actress that was being forced to do what she did for Lex, and she got murdered because of what she knew. Like, why not just drop the whole version for 3 hours? I don't even understand why they do that. Like, you know what this reminds me of? And if they go start doing this, they're going to ruin movies. This reminds me of video games. How now all of a sudden there's DLC. Back when I was growing up, when I was playing video games in the 90s, 1994 and up into like the early to mid 2000s, there was no such thing as DLC. It didn't exist. You got the full game. That's what you got. If you beat the game on medium, you got certain perks. You beat the game on hard, you got certain perks. And if there's a level beyond hard, you got the maximum amount of perks in the game that you could get. That's what you got. And you got everything. You were awarded for your money. You got everything in the game at once. And then the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 came out, and that's when they decided to add in download content. Where you gotta buy extra stuff just to get the full experience of the game. Like, that's nonsense. And the one thing I'm noticing about a lot of these movies have the director's cut and the like Batman v Superman, the Ultimate Edition, and deleted scenes, and just give us the whole movie. Give us the whole movie. Give us the whole movie. I don't care if it's gonna last 3 hours. Give us the whole movie. Like, this, if this movie was what it was, the Ultimate Edition, if this was what it was in theaters, they would have gotten way better reviews than they got. Because you understood more. The pacing of the movie was slower. You understood what was going on in the movie. You understood why Superman was acting the way he was acting. You understood why they made up this lie about Superman burning the people in Africa. You understood what Lex Luthor was doing. You understood that all. You understood it. You got it in this Ultimate Edition. They should have just gave us that from the beginning. Like, the fact that they even said, yeah, we got bad reviews, but you guys are going to like the Ultimate Edition, trust me. And the Ultimate Edition was better than the original one. It was better than the original one. There's some people out here saying, oh, it really didn't change my mind. How did it not change your mind? We understood why Superman did not see the bomb. It was that the wheelchair was lined with lead. Superman can't see through lead. If you are a comic book fan, you know Superman can't see through lead. So if she can't see through lead, that's why the bomb exploded without him being able to do nothing. We saw him actually flying people out of the building. In the original version, you see him just like, oh, well, people are dying, goodbye. And he flies up into the sky, like, oh, people are dying, so what? I don't care. Got bye. Let them die. Like, he just flies up into the sky and flies away. But in this version, you see him carry out a little girl or a woman. He puts her down. You know he saved people in that situation. Like, why did y'all not give us what? I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really don't. But this version was better. This version was better. Oh, the scene at the end with Batman talking to Lex, and he's like, "Oh, I got some friends. Don't worry, we're not sending you to jail." Because Lex is like, "I'm insane. They're not gonna keep me in prison." He's like, "Oh, don't worry. I'm sending your ass to Arkham. Oh yeah, yeah. You're gonna be there with some good friends of mine. I still got friends over there. I'm sending you to Arkham." That, like that extra 2 minutes of not 2 minutes. It was like maybe a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. That extra minute of them talking was just better. Like it was better. Like I don't understand why they didn't just show us the whole movie. Like it was. This made the movie. This elevated the movie from what I thought was a 9.2 to, in my opinion, a 10. Because, and it was nothing more than 30 minutes. 30 minutes is not a long time. It really isn't. I used to sit in class with 30 minutes left and just, the time would just go. 30 minutes is really not that long of a time. So you add 30 minutes, and to me, the movie went by faster with the extra 30 minutes because you understood more what was going on, the dynamics of why Luther was doing what he was doing. You understood that stuff. The part with Batman in the warehouse when he saved Martha. What they showed was that there was an extra scene after that when he saved Martha. There was an extra scene with her, the cops coming to her like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, he saved me. He saved me." That's looking. The police looking at that. Oh, who saved you? And then you see the Batwing fly up, and then he flies off, and she's like this. She's going like this, waving to Batman. That helps the police like, oh wow, he saved her. This vigilante saving women. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Dude, Batman is elevated, bro. You want me to tell you another thing? And this is from the original version and this version. I could be completely wrong, but here's a theory I got. And if it's true, I'm gonna be extremely happy. You remember the part where Bruce Wayne has the nightmare and he wakes up, he's in bed, and there's a woman laying next to him? What if that woman is Talia? Like, I felt like it was foreshadowing, and like I've seen this movie a good 7, 8 times. So between the original release and this ultimate release, I've seen this movie a good 7, 8 times. There's some foreshadowing there because Alfred says the next generation of Waynes won't have a wine cellar or something like that. Another thing, we know in the comic books, Talia, she puts something in his drink. Batman does not drink. He does not drink. He doesn't drink at all. Now, I understand this is an older, grizzled Batman who's been through hell and been through 20 years of crime fighting. I get that. I fully understand that. But, and maybe he'll have a sip occasionally here and there because, you know, he's older and he doesn't care anymore. But Batman does not drink. If you read the comics, Batman does not drink. He doesn't drink at all. What if that woman laying next to him is Talia al Ghul? What if that's her? Why would Alfred say the next generation of Waynes won't have a wine cellar or whatever he said? He said something to that extent. That's just might be a little theory I got. If that's Talia, then Damian is going to exist in this world, in this Batman world, which would be great. Damian's my favorite Robin. Everybody gives me hell because Damian's my favorite Robin. Damian's my favorite Robin because Damian is part of every other Robin. Damian is like the version of the original 3 Robins. And I don't count Stephanie Brown. She is Robin. Stephanie Brown is the 4th Robin. But I don't really count her. And obviously I don't count Carrie Kelly because she's after Damian. Technically, she would be considered after Damian. But to me, Damian has the intelligence of Tim. Damian has the athleticism of Dick, and Damian has the brutality of Jason. He's all of them combined into one. And on top of that, Damian is the only Robin with formal combat training before he met Batman. Batman had to teach all the other Robins how to fight. Damian was born to kill. He was born an assassin. He was born a ninja. He was born the son of Batman and Talia al Ghul. He was born the grandson of Ra's al Ghul. Damian, to me, is the ultimate Robin because of that. And that's why Damian's my favorite. Do I like his attitude? No, but that's starting to change. It's changing. It's already changing. You can see it in the animated movies, and even in the comics, it's changing. He's starting to get more, what's the word? More humble. He's starting to get more humble. And the Robin Rises arc is one of my favorite comic books of all time. I love that whole arc of Robin Rises. I love that arc. That's one of my favorite arcs. And I really did not like the New 52 act. I really didn't like the New 52. That's why I'm so happy with this Rebirth. Rebirth is great. But Damian's my favorite. So if Damian exists in this DCEU universe, my gosh, like it's gonna be great because like, what if that's Talia? Like, what if that is Talia? What if that's Talia al Ghul? And it would make sense if there's rumors that they're doing a Long Halloween movie for Batman, which would make sense because Ra's al Ghul is indeed in the Long Halloween comic book. Ra's al Ghul is in the Long Halloween, and he's also in the Hush storyline too. No, he's not in Long Halloween. What am I talking about? Is he? I haven't read it in so long. Hold on. I think he's in Long Halloween. I haven't read it in years. I could be wrong. I believe he's in wrong. I know he's in Hush because Hush is all the villains. They all come back. I think he's in Long Halloween. I do not remember. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna look at the Long Halloween comic book because I'm not really sure. I don't remember, but I believe he is. But anyway, what if that's Talia? That would be great if that's Talia. But this is running long enough. Ultimate Edition was great. I loved it. I elevate my score from a 9.2 now to a 10 because of this Ultimate Edition. Even though it was just 30 minutes and it was just a little bit of extra, dialogue and stuff. You see Clark going to Gotham and actually reporting, like actually doing what a journalist would do. You see him looking up, trying to find things about Batman, and you see everything ties in. Everything's good, man. And then you're sending Lex to Arkham where Joker is at. Oh my gosh, bro. It's perfect. But that's my my thoughts, my theories, and my review of the Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. I think it's a 10 now. To be honest with me, I loved it. I got it literally at the second I realized it dropped. I went and got it. And I'm going to buy the actual Blu-ray too. I'm gonna buy that, and I'm just gonna keep that on the shelf. I probably won't even open it. I'm just keep it on the shelf. I have the digital edition, so why even open? That's just gonna be like a memorabilia for me. But that's all I got. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about the Ultimate Edition. Did y'all like it? Did you think it's better than the original? Is it better? Is it great? Whatever, right? Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos now because I have a lot of stuff situated and I have time to do more videos now. Go to my other channels. If you into sneaker, go to my other channel, SimD26, because I got sneaker reviews coming. I got sneaker thoughts coming and whatnot. This channel, I got DC Rebirth coming. I really wanted to finish all of them before I even did a video on it, but which is kind of stupid on my part because I'm not going to even review all of them. I'm probably going to only review Batman, Flash, maybe Wonder Woman, and I want to kind of do the Titans one too. But yeah. And also Dragon Ball Super video may be coming maybe later today. I'm not sure. Maybe later today. But